In this video, I'm going to teach you a simple trick for fixing social awkwardness. I often say situations aren't awkward, people are awkward, and so what I'm going to do here is teach you exactly what you need to do so that when you're feeling awkward, you can alleviate that quickly. So what is this infallible way to alleviate the awkward situation? You just do whatever it is you need to feel better, and then say, oh, I just had to do that. I was feeling awkward. That's it. That's all you have to do. Everyone understands the feeling of awkwardness. No one likes it, and so they are very quick and very understanding of whatever you need to do to fix it. So a while back, I was out with a client, and it was me and him, and he saw a couple women at a table that he wanted to talk to. So we walked over to them, and the two of them are sitting down, and the two of us are standing up. And after a few moments, I went ahead and sat down, because after about 30 seconds, it started to feel like an awkward situation of looming over them. Now, I didn't say anything, because most of the time you don't have to say anything, but my client continued to stand there. And after a minute or two, I could see he was getting more and more uncomfortable, and I motioned for him to take the seat, but he didn't because he wasn't really sure it was his place. Now, this is the common situation that you're in. You're feeling awkward, you know what you could probably do to stop feeling awkward, but you feel like it's not appropriate. Now, in my case, I showed that you can just sit down. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to acknowledge it, because the reality is it's awkward for everyone. If it's awkward for me, if I'm feeling awkward, I'm making all of you feel awkward as well. And so whatever I do to fix the situation is going to make everyone happy. But in some situations where you don't have as many years of experience of this as I do, you're not going to feel like it's okay to just take the initiative and do the thing. You feel like you need an explanation. You feel like you need permission. And that's how you go about it. You go ahead and say, do whatever it is you need to do, and then say, I had to do that. I was feeling awkward. So in this example, all you had to do was go take a seat. Had you sat down, chances are everyone would have been fine with it, even if you hadn't said a word, because they're glad that the awkward feeling went away. Sometimes they even mention, I wonder how long you were going to stand there, or I'm glad you sat down because it was starting to feel awkward. They're relieved that you did it. But in any case where you feel like you can't get away with just doing the thing you want to do it anyway, and then just say, I had to sit down. I was feeling awkward. Let me teach you a really great trick for this that I'm sure some of you are going to want to use. Let's say you see somebody walking ahead of you that you really want to talk to, and you're behind them. So as you start to walk faster to catch up with them, that stalker feeling kicks in. You can tell that this person gets this sense that someone's chasing them. Maybe they look over their shoulder and look back, and you can see they have this sense of discomfort that you're causing. And you're feeling it too. You recognize that feeling. You know how you would feel if the situation was reversed. So what do you do in this situation? You're supposed to alleviate the awkwardness. They will feel better if you alleviate the awkwardness as well. So what you do is you rapidly approach, you get right next to them, and you turn and say, I just had to catch up to you. I was feeling like a stalker back there. And you smile and you laugh. Chances are they're going to laugh too, because what you just did was you alleviated the stress. This is typically why comedians are so funny. They say something that's controversial and all of a sudden you start laughing as a way to get rid of the tension. There was a tension between the two of you that both of you were feeling, and in this moment you relieved it with humor and also by solving the problem. You're no longer a few feet behind them looming over them, so they feel much more comfortable. They're much less likely to think you actually are a stalker because you acknowledged it and you stopped being one. You got next to them, and now you're in a nice conversation with someone who just had a good laugh. And here's the thing I want you to walk away from with this. You can do this in all kinds of situations. Awkwardness is actually an excellent reason to break the ice. If you are feeling awkward, chances are at least one other person in the room is feeling awkward as well. And fixing that awkward situation is not only socially savvy and makes all the parties involved feel better, but it's a great reason to go ahead and talk to someone or go ahead and do something that you wanted to do anyway, that the other person will be glad that you did because it solved the awkward situation. So if you're finding this video helpful, give it a like and tell me how you're going to use this in the comments below. And make sure you check out the Social Skills Mastery online training program linked below that teaches you all kinds of useful tricks just like this so you can really dial in this area of your life.